Since I started this channel, I have played a total of 95 hours, making a combined rate of $70 an hour. $76 per hour in 2.5 and $49 per hour in 1.2. Check out this chart. I bet you want to make sweet love to this sexy low variance chart, haha. Best month so far is January with $146 per hour. Current month of February is doing well at $40 per hour. How about that? How about that? Standard squeeze raise in the small blind with ace king suited. Nothing fancy here. We get one caller in MP. $430 effective. This player is straightforward, loose and passive. We flopped the nut flush draw. Pot is $120. It is not worth jamming this flop, so I opted to check with an intention of jamming if he bets. Our opponent is straightforward after all. He will only bet if has hit this flop, but I don't think he can call a jam with just top pair or even over pairs like 9s and 10s considering my image as net. I could be wrong, but I would like find out for future reference. If he bets something like half pot $60, dead money is going to be $180 with an effective stack size of $320. That is worth it for me, and $320 is the perfect jam size. Turn is a good card. I doubt he has anything at this point. A one and done bet is in order. I bet $80, then our villain went to the tank a little bit. He finally folds. We take this one down. Fuck yeah. I raised one limper with pocket tens in the cutoff. Big blind calls, the limper folds. We are heads up to the flop. We flopped middle set. Not too shabby. I bet it big, pot sized, $60. Villain calls. Very nice. The turn is pretty much a break. I bet it big again, $95, and he calls pretty quickly. In most cases, a quick call from standard players are draws. River is another break. The pot at this point is $370. This is where I made a bet sizing mistake. I only bet $140. My thinking was, it's either he has something to call with or a missed flush draw. So I bet enough for him to call with any pair. This player is a standard player. He is not aggressive enough to check raise bluff me here with a missed draw. The correct thinking should be, if he is going to call, he is calling a big bet. I should be betting close to $250 here, or better yet, all in. All in is just a pot-sized bet. Against better opponents, an all-in bet is a must, as I can have a missed flush draw here sometimes. Fuck yeah. Standard isolation raise with ace-king offsuit to $25 on the button. Small blind call, and of course the limpers call. No respect from these guys.
Flop is king 8 deuce, rainbow. Our top is the goods. Small blinds, snap leads $60. Field players folds and the action is on us. Our opponent is quote-unquote a professional player. Seems like a decent player too. Maybe just decent enough to beat a recreational player. I am not sure what he is doing here with his donk lead. I'm speculating top pair hands. However, it is really weird to me how a quote-unquote decent player would donk lead into me on this dry board. Really, why would you turn your hand face up like this? Unless he has some sort of backdoors like K9 of hearts perhaps. I have seen him stack off with overpairs on a wet board, but not sure he would stack off with just top pair on a dry flop like this. So I decided on just calling him down. I am okay with the pot size anyway. River is a deuce, it paired the board. He made the same bet as his turn bet. I'm getting tired of these same bets, really. Professional, huh? I thought of min raising, but I'm not sure yet of what he is capable of, so I decided on just to call. He shows king queen offsuit. I'm really surprised to this hand and he played it. Thank you for your money. Looks like I'm opening a new customer file. Fuck yeah.
Pocket tens again on the button this time. Middle position and cut off limps, so as usual, we make a mandatory raise to $25. Small and big blind folds, then both limpers call. The usual suspects. Both players are of loose and passive type. They just love to call and go from there. Not the best strategy, but I like it. Again, we flop the goods. I'm loving pocket tens in this session. Life is so easy when we flop good like this.
No shit.
Both players check, and of course, we check as well to let our opponents catch up. The turn is pretty good, the jack of hearts. So good that the middle position player leads $20, then cut-off calls. Hey, if they turn top pair or a draw, they are not folding to a small raise. You dig? I made it $40 and no surprise, both players call. One of them must have king queen or 8-9, hopefully with a flush draw as well. River is an awesome card, the queen of spades. Middle player snap bets $120. He obviously hit his straight. Cut off folds, and what do you think we should do here? All in. Fuck yeah. Villain went to the tank and made the correct fold. That makes me sad. If it were the cutoff that made the straight, he would have called. I have never seen him fold a made hand. Never. Fuck yeah. Pocket queens on the button. We are just getting good cards in good position. No skill here, ha, fuck yeah. 3 limpers in front. Another mandatory raise, I bump it up to $30. Pretty standard. The small blind calls. This the quote-unquote professional player that lost to my ace-king hand. I wonder what is he calling with this time. Under the gun player calls, 1 folds, the other 2 players call. 4 players to the flop. Flop is jack 7-7, rainbow. Flop is not too shabby. It gets checked to me, then I went ahead and bet $75. Everybody went away. At this point, I don't think my image as nit matters anymore. They all know that I rarely pay anyone off. I rarely give action, and look how much action I'm getting. Give action to get action does not apply. Easy game. Fuck yeah. Under the gun limps, middle player limp, hijack limp, the button limp. What limp festation is this? We have jack 10 offsuit in the big blind. We check. 5 players to the flop. We flopped another goodie. Top 2 bear. I bet $20. Only the hijack calls. He will call with any pair on the flop, and of course draws. This guy rarely folds top pair. I have seen him stack off with top pair with no kicker. Amazing. At this point, I'm already thinking of how much to bet on the turn if it bricks. $60 or $50? I am making sure that he is pot committed on the river. Turn is the 5 of clubs. Nothing changed. He is going to call again. I bet $50 and villain calls immediately. He is never folding top pair on the river. River is the 4 of hearts. Pot is $270 at this point, and villain only have $105 left. He should be able to call an all-in bet. So I bet it all in. He does not like folding to us, so he is calling for sure. Villain thinks about it for a minute and went ahead and made the call. I show the goods and we rake it. Fuck yeah. Hello my brooder. I hope you found a way with this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and comment. Putang in our, subscribe. By the way, I will be in Las Vegas from February 16th to 18. I will be hunting down vloggers like Andrew Neem, Bradoin and the Trooper. Hopefully I run into Jimin and Dojebag as well. I will find them and destroy them. I played with Bradoin before in Aria. He is a fucking nit. I'm not going to film any hands so no cash game videos anytime soon. Sorry, 76 subscribers. Traveling is not cheap so I need to make sure I win like this in every visit. 100% focus is a must. See you in the next video and let me remind you to never pay off the net. Just a friendly reminder from yours truly, Mr. Net. Fuck yeah.
Do you know the way?